Hello, friends. I guess OBS. I don't know. Something's wrong with OBS because my stream deck doesn't work now. It just says waiting for OBS. That's great. I'm so sick of all these updates. Most of the time, yeah. Typically when I'm playing a full screen game, because if you like click off of the full screen like game, then it'll like shrink it, and it's easier. It's easier because then you don't have to deal with like Windows hibernating. Because like when you click off of a game, like if I click on OBS to do something and then I forget to click on the game, then I can't move. Stream Deck plugin version not connected. Hey, AJ. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, yep. I was invited to go to a Thanksgiving, but my ex-wife ruined that, so... Oh man, it's been a wild week. It's been a wild week so far, for sure. Yeah, so it looks like the marker still works, and I think my sounds work. Yeah, my sounds still work. It's just like all the stuff connected to my scenes don't work, so I can't like change scenes and stuff. Oh, I guess I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Pushing a button on my computer. Oh. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing? So I've had a weekend. I have had a weekend. It's definitely been what one would call a weekend. Hello, Kitten, AJ, Fang, Jorky, Heroes. Hi, everybody. This doesn't sound promising, but you saw most of it. But I can tell you the story now. So, I forget what day it was. I don't know if it was like Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, so yesterday, was it? So I'm in my driveway. And the way my house is I have a shared driveway, so a really big driveway, because it's two houses driveways. And my car broke down and it got towed into my driveway at the front, and my garage is all the way at the back. So like I've been stuck working on it there, and it had no compression on one of the cylinders, which, long story short, I'm not gonna get into the technicalities of it, but I had to tear apart the upper half of the engine and repair it, which I did. And it was on there, and I finally decided that day to tackle it. So I start working on it, and my road is like, there's a main road that comes up this way and then turns onto my road. And people will like whip that corner all day. Like when it's icy outside, people crash all the time because of how hard they hit this turn. So I'm in the front, and I'm basically right at this street. And I'm working on the car, and I'm working on the car for hours. So I get like a bunch of stuff together, practically have the timing chain together, all the shit torqued that I need to have torqued, and then wife comes home with food, right? And I am starving. I'm so hungry because I haven't done anything. I've just been working on this car to get it done. She comes home with Cane's, and this guy breaks down across the street. And I could tell he broke down because I've never seen the car before. It's a 2006 green Jeep Patriot, and the hood's open, and this guy's just looking at it like this, scratching his head, and I immediately knew. I was like, fuck. I was like, this guy's gonna ask me for help. So my food was there, so I was already like, fuck this, I'm going inside to eat. I put all my I grab all my stuff and I dump it in the cart, and I start pushing it. And as soon as he hears the wheels start scraping on the ground, he runs from across the street. And it's like, this guy, so I'm like 5'8", I think. This guy's like 5'6". Like hairline's back here, white hair. The guy looks like he's in his like his late 40s, maybe early 50s. And he's like, hey man, I noticed you're working on a car over here, and, my car broke down, so, I was thinking, gosh, I couldn't have broke down in a better place. And I was like, how convenient for you to bug me to work on to like, look at your car. I was like, you know what? It wouldn't hurt. I'll look at this guy's car. So I walk across the street. He's begging me, please, man, I got my kids in the car. Would you please take a look at my car? Tell me if it's something you can rig together so I can get home. And I was like, you know what? I could do that. So I put all my stuff in the garage, just in case. And I walk across the street, and I look inside, and it's the way the Jeeps are is the belts are like in the front. And typically you got them on the side of the engine, which those are hard to get. Belt's in the front, right there. Super accessible. And you can see the belt came off. This guy didn't even tell me what was wrong. He just said my car broke down. So I just look at this, and his belt's just, like, laying in the engine bay. And I was like, yeah, your belt came off. And he's like, can you fix it? And then I just, like, go like this. I tilt my head, and there's a pulley. So it's like this little wheel that spins. That's all it is. It's just a wheel that spins. So on this car, it's alternator. It's alternator, air conditioner, and these are all pulleys for the belt. So alternator, air conditioner, water pump here, crankshaft lower, and the tensioner over here. Power steering is over here too. Tensioner's over here, and the pulley's right next to the tensioner. So all the pulley does is spin. That's all it does. It's basically just there so the belt can be tight. This pulley is literally fucking melted, and it's just like cockeyed and melted, and it's not spinning anymore because it's fucking melted into pieces. And I was like, yeah, I can't fix this. I was like, you have to get a part for that. He's like, what? Oh, dang. If only my OBS was working. Damn it. Ah, they're too far apart. But he's like, what? I have to fix it? Oh, man. So then, he's got 2 kids in the car. Okay? If you know what a Jeep Patriot is, it's an SUV. So, I never looked in the car. I didn't really care. I was just focused on food because I was so hungry. So this guy, he's talking, and then I see in the car, because we're staying on the sidewalk, 2 kids in the back, and there's a lady in the front. So this lady comes out. I'd say she's significantly younger looking than him. And she's of, I'm guessing, Asian descent. So she comes out, and she's like wearing a hoodie, and she's just like there with her arms folded. And then I was like, yeah, man, look, you're gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to fix this. Like, you have to get a part and fix this. And he's like, well, how much do you think that's gonna cost me? I was like, a pulley is like nothing, dude. I was like, if you could find it, it's like $15, $20. And he's like, oh, really? He's like, well, listen, man. If you fix it for me, I'll pay you. And before he even, as soon as he says pay, she goes, oh my God! Why you fucking pay him? Call you sister! And then he's like, well, I could call my sister, but if I call her, that's not going to fix the car. And she's like, oh, fuck you. And she sits in the car, and I was like, I'm not getting paid for this if I fix it. Right then and there, I was like, I'm not getting any money for this. And then, guy's like, listen, man, if you like find me the part and get it for me, I'll pay you what the part is, you know, maybe a little extra. I don't have any money on me, but I'll bring it back. And I was like, he's not gonna bring it back. I was like, there's no chance. Not after that lady just screamed like that he's not bringing it back. So this lady leaves. She leaves. Kids are in the car, leaves his ass. So I don't know if they were a thing or not. And so I go to I call a couple stores, and I find a store that has one. I go there. It's $25. And I go to the store, and the lady's like, lucky the lady was there to warn you that you won't get paid. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I still did it. Turkey's right. I still did it. Look, there's a lot of things. Turkey's a lot of things. And fucking right as hell is one of them. Right as hell. So she leaves. Dude's still there by himself. And so now I have to go by myself, and I don't want to bring this guy with me because for all I know, this is some big ploy for this guy to stab me and steal all my money. I don't know. I've seen a lot of documentaries. Those 2 kids don't mean anything to me. They could be small people back there, also in on it. They're being paid. I don't know. So I go to the store, and I get the pulley. I'm in the line, and the lady's like, hey, and I have the pulley with me, so I compare them. And I'm like, hey, I just need the new pulley. And the lady's like, what kind of car are you working on? And I was like, dude, I was like, this dude broke down in front of my house, and he made it my problem. And she's like, you're fixing a car for a stranger? I was like, yeah, don't ask about it. She's like, that's so nice of you. And she gives me the part. I go back, and it's easy. It's really easy. All I did was take off a like 15, 13 millimeter bolt. That's it. One bolt off, and then new pulley, bolt back on, belt on. Easiest thing I've done in my life. It took like 2 minutes to do. It took me longer to drive out to the store and get the stuff. So I fixed the car, put it back together, and dude is all like, hey, brother, I really appreciate you. You know, thank you so much. This means so much to me. How much was the part? And I was like, $25, and I gave him the bag with the old part in it and the receipt. I was like, receipt's right there. I was like, if you want to pay me, get some cash, a check, whatever, drop it in my mailbox. I don't care. I knew I would never see him again. And I was like, you know where I live. You broke down right in front of my house. See that house right there? My house right there. So I give him the thing, and then I'm like, before you go, start the car, turn the steering wheel so I know everything's working properly. And he's like, yeah, man, everything's working. He's like, God bless you. God bless you, man. And that's the second red flag. When someone says God bless you, you're not getting a fucking thing. You're not getting a thing, dude. Anytime someone has ever said God bless you, I've either sneezed or I've done some labor that I'm not getting paid for. Those are the only two scenarios you're going to hear God bless you. So he's like,
fucking good guy Dylan right there.
I got it! No. Thanks. Thank you, Finn. So guy leaves, and then I wait, and he never came back, and I was like, yeah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew that guy wasn't gonna come back. I love you too, Ivy. Thank you. Thank you for the 12 months.
Because you're a good bean.
I'm hellbent on being
I got it!
Now,
oh my god, Ivy, you gotta stop. You're too fucking much for what he couldn't do. I was just about to say, somebody gave me $25 when I posted it on Twitter. The minute I posted on Twitter, someone anonymous donated me $25. Like right away. Maybe he'll still come back. He told me he'd come right away. That's why. Thank you. Thank you, Ivy. Ivy literally running the train here. Guys, Ivy's literally going live in like 13 minutes. You should go watch Ivy instead of me. You should know when a guy tells you he'll come right away. He's trouble. Oh, the guy was throwing flags left and right. I mean, the first one was his lady screaming. His lady screaming that he shouldn't pay me for anything and just leave the car. And then him saying, God bless you. I'm dead serious when I say that. Anytime someone says, God bless you, brother, you know, may God bless you. Like, it's like saying, it's literally like saying thoughts and prayers. Like, that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting from me, is that thoughts and prayers. Not the brother? Yeah, I got the brother. May it be that you're going to find 100 in your mailbox right away. Yeah, he was like, I'll head straight out from here, drop my kids off at home, I'll get the money, and I'll bring it right back. Whatever, dude. Fucking god damn it. They get God to bless you because they can't. And then this morning, so I'm leaving. I don't know if I should do a drawing for this. Maybe he got in a horrific car crash in between Schwizzle, you know? Schwizzle being optimistic for me, but not optimistic for him. I'm gonna drive to your house to drop off $24. Fucking bet, dude. Maybe Schwizzle's like, maybe he had a fucking maybe he had cardiac arrest and died on the way out. Or maybe that lady who was with him was actually an assassin who fucking killed him. Very possible. And his dying breath, this man is like, I'm sorry, brother. And he's like, he's gripping $25 in his hands. And then he just like, God bless you. And his hand like unfolds and the money's right there, covered in blood. She was a ninja assassin. I have to avenge his death? I don't even know the guy. I don't gotta avenge his death. He's gotta repay me. I don't gotta pay him back more. I got about 350 for you in the afterlife. Remember I told you that I believe the universe? I do too. No, I absolutely believe in karma. That's why I did it. Otherwise, I could have been like, no, fuck you. You're on your own, buddy. But I believe in karma. It was easy enough karma to gain back too. Super easy. It'll be like, thank you, universe. It was his dying wish. Your faithfulness will go up by 25. It goes right back into stats. That's right. That's probably what happens. So, today, I'm driving down the road. Okay? Now, I've got a little quiz for you guys. There's a four-way stop sign. Okay? Who has the right-of-way at a four-way stop sign? Go ahead, class. Please. Feel free to answer. Anybody. Whoever gets there first. What a good answer. What a good answer, huh? So anyway, I'm driving up to this four-way stop sign, and I get there, and I am the first one at the stop sign. I get to the stop sign, I stop. At the same time that I'm stopping, there's a van across from me and a Camry on the left. The Camry on the left has decided he's too good to stop at that stop sign. Had he stopped, he would have stopped before me. But he decided, this man's too rich. He lives on that street that he comes off of. He's too rich to stop. So I stop first. I see this guy come up. And then as he gets to the stop sign, I pull out. And then he fucking slams his brakes right before he hits me. And then he throws his hands up. And I pull up, roll down my window, and I was like, you're supposed to stop at stop signs, you fuck! And then I kept going. And a hype train. Thanks for the hype train. So, called this guy a fuck, and then I went about my day. We had a meeting for Aiden. That's actually not my best car story. We had a meeting for Aiden. He has a thing. Shoot, I forget what it's called. He's got a learning development thing, and we went to go check up on it, and he's doing great. He's on the student council. He wants to play baseball. His teachers love him. He's doing really, really well in school. So it's like a huge improvement from when he was flunking and like refusing to do any work last year. So that's good. And I spent all day today working on that Malibu. I finally got everything back together. The motherfucker still won't start. So there's something else wrong with it besides what I fixed that was wrong with it. So when it broke down, I had multiple things go wrong. So now I got to figure out what else is wrong with it. So that Malibu's been a fucking nightmare. I've got to get that thing fixed so I could sell it because I need the money. I got to get it fixed so I could sell it and get out of here. I didn't expect it to be broken for so long though. I was trying to remember what else happened. Bruh, everything's on fire around me. Oh, so shitty. I fixed my BMW and I'm driving it, and one of the battery hold down is broken. So the battery hold down is the thing that holds the battery in place, and it's broken. So I'm driving and all my shit starts turning off in the car, the speedometer and shit. I'm still driving. It's driving great, but like the shit turns off and on, and I'm like an hour away picking up my kids from bumfuck Egypt where my ex-wife has us meet. And I'm driving back. The whole time I'm driving back, my car is dying and then coming back to life and then dying and coming back to life. I finally get home. I was afraid to stop because it's a car that I fixed from like not working condition. I was like, if I stop, I'll be stuck out here. So I kept going, got home, and I was like, that's all it was the fucking battery cable was loose. It's good shit. There was another thing that I had. God, it's been a remarkable weekend to say the least. I applied for a job, so I should be hearing about that soon if I get it. And then I'll probably be switching to late streams again if I get the job. You don't live an easy life sometimes. No. Oh my gosh, I figured out It's like really starting to hit me that how hard it is with children to do anything, because my daughter is so clingy. My 2-year-old is so clingy that whenever she's here, like, I am literally at her beck and call. I can't do anything. Like, I can't even sit in this chair. If I sit in this chair, she's sitting in my lap, she's smacking the microphone, she's bashing the keyboard. Like, I can't do nothing when she's around. So it's really tough. Kids decide what they're gonna be for Halloween? Yeah. Yeah, Aiden's a dragon. It's like the T-Rex costume. He's an inflatable dragon. My daughter's gonna be Blue from Blue's Clues. My wife's gonna be Magenta. And I'm gonna be Steve. Kid percent games difficult. Yeah. But I mean, the thing I look forward to is I have my kids really young. So soon they'll be old out of the house. I won't have to deal with it. As opposed to like, because I'm almost 30. This is typically the age people have kids or start having kids or get to thinking about it. And then like in their 50s, 60s, they have fucking, you know, they still have kids in the house. So I'm using my youth to create youth. And then when I'm old, I can be old and not have kids. That's what I'm looking forward to. So it's gonna be Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus. And I'm gonna wear a shirt that says "Pretend I'm a school bus." Because Swizzle's always inside you. Is that the joke? I imagine I'm on the big screen in your house, and Swizzle's right next to you. Like, oh yeah, that's right. Kick them out when they are 10. Time for the little bastards to grow up. Well, Aiden's already overdue then. No, because she rides me. Oh, man. But yeah, I've been working on that Malibu. Can confirm! Yeah, we've had fall allergies. That shit's been kicking everybody's ass. Thrusy, all on fire. Not me, I'm fine. But my wife will wake up in the middle of the night fucking choking. And then the kids, they're having fevers and shit. I fixed the door on my house. There's a nasty storm one day that blew the storm door off of my front door. I finally got around to putting that back together. That was great. Freaking crackheads next door. While I'm fixing the door, I can't get a moment's peace from anybody. So I'm fixing the thing next door, or I'm fixing my door, and a crackhead comes up to me, and he's fucking bop, 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 and I'm sitting there at the door, and I'm like, and I open the door, it's a glass door, and I'm like, what? And he's like, can you jump my car, man? I got cables. Oh, my car's dead. I was like, oh my God. I can't do anything. I can't go outside and do anything without people fucking asking me to help them with something. So then I jumped this guy's car, and he's fucking, this guy's tweaking the whole way to his car. He's like doing this shit, like seriously with his arms. And then like, he sees in the driveway that there's like a big twig or something. He grabs it and he fucking launches it, and he's like, more shit in the driveway! Fuck. I jumped the car and they left. Am I taking a look at my car? The door's falling off. Yeah, sure, man. God bless you, brother. He sure as fuck didn't give me any money. No one ever does. No one ever gives me money. Everyone just expects everything from me for fucking free. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's been a hell of a day, bro. I just want that Malibu to be running so I can get it out of my driveway. I fixed the BMW though, so I guess I can be happy about that. But I'll still complain. God, this water's good. When you haven't drank water all day and then you do drink water, there's nothing better when it's freezing cold. That and looking at my copy of Mario is Missing for the SNES. I gotta tell you, these two things really brighten my day. Mario is Missing for the SNES. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? What'd you guys do? Almost like your body needs water or something. Tell it to Georgie. You could tell it to Georgie. Mario is missing? That takes me back. More like, Koopas! That could be the sequel! Oh my god, if the Mario movie does well, the sequel could be Mario is missing. And then it's like, just, it's Luigi instead. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. The OG Hellraiser movie, so you can watch the reboot? Yeah, my wife saw that on the thing. It was on the thing today. She's like, oh, they remade Hellraiser. That's right, this Friday, I will not be streaming. I am legally not allowed. It's my anniversary with my wife. So we're gonna be out doing stuff. We're gonna be in the house doing stuff, so gotta focus on that. God bless you and your sweet, beautiful eyes, brother. Thank you, Ivy. You're too nice. Everyone go watch Ivy. I think Ivy's live right now. Go watch Ivy. Time for Luigi to shine bright like a diamond. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, our anniversary is on the 13th. Doing stuff, aka baby making. Can't do that anymore. I actually can't do that anymore. I got a vasectomy. So it's just, I guess it's just fucking. I was gonna say just making, but we're not making anything either. Fuck, I forgot. He's just shooting dust at this point? Yeah, what else would I shoot, dude? I was feeling pretty hot today. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm working in the driveway, which is facing a main road. It's like, you know, where the guy broke down and stuff. It's basically a busy road. So I'm up there, and I'm in these jeans that are like, they fit real good on me. They fit real good on me now. I'm wearing these jeans because I've been wearing shorts all summer, and I'm wearing these tight jeans, and I was like, damn, dude. A girl whistled at me when she drove by. Then I was like, oh yeah. Would have been better if a dude whistled at me too that day. That way I would have been 1 for 1 on each team. But yeah. I wish I could stream from there, but the internet doesn't do well at that specific point where I was working on the car. And I'm debating what game to play. You know, I don't even know if I should play a game today. If I should just vent and go. Because there's So I'm in the middle of Deadly Premonition. We've got, what's the other one? We're going to play Tales of Berseria, but I think I'm going to do a 16-hour for Tales of Berseria. So there's Deadly Premonition, there's Resident Evil 4 Crowd Control, and I still got to finish Secret of Mana. But I don't know, I'm sure Birdo's streaming right now, so Secret of Mana's probably out. Whatever you feel like? I don't even know what I feel like playing, man. I'm just tired. Deadly Georgie? Georgie's not even here either. He probably is. He's probably at the store, though. Does anyone want to buy a computer for me? I have this extra PC that I built for, that I was going to stream off of. But I do not want to go through the hassle of moving all the files from here to there, deleting everything I don't need. So I just have this, like, fucking crazy high-powered PC here that I just built. Almost bought mint chocolate chip cookies today, but then a voice popped in my head. Don't eat toothpaste. I'm proud of you, Venom. You're making the right steps in the right direction. You built a stream box? That is a good idea. Yeah, my issue is, I'd have to move most everything from there to that PC, then organize it, and then organize that one. And I don't really care to do that. And then I'd have to get another monitor, which I definitely know. I spent any money I had left, I spent building that thing for a stupid reason. And I'm gonna have to put a third monitor up here. That way, the gaming one can be connected to 2, and the streaming one can be connected to 1. Well, actually, the streaming connected to 2, and the gaming to 1. So, because I don't want to have one for each PC. And then I'll have to make room for 2 keyboards, 2 mouses, 2 mice, 2 mice. Damn, an attack of the people. Guys, we're not even an hour in. So yeah. Lols, there is refractory for that attack. You can use one mouse and keyboard with a switch. Oh, I forgot about that. But if I did that, I feel like that you'd be doing that a lot if you were streaming. I don't know. It seems like a lot of effort that I don't need to go to right now. I don't think this channel's big enough for me to really warrant doing that. I was gonna do it because this one kept shutting off, powering down, but I figured out the issue was, I think it was a heat issue that I wasn't picking up. So like I was monitoring the heat the whole time, and it never got too hot. But the box I had it in was really, really old, and it wasn't exhausting enough of the airflow. So now like this one has like crazy fucking airflow, and I get a lot. This room gets a lot of dust for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, if anyone wants to buy a PC from me, hit me up. I'll let you know its specs, how much. So I mean, I guess updates for the channel. For anyone who's interested, I'm going to, the merch store is shutting down. I can't sell enough to keep it up. The upkeep is $50 a month, and I've spent $150 on it. I was going to shut it down before, but Dom started selling stuff, and people started buying Dom's stuff. But that ran out pretty quick, too. So I can't keep it up if I'm not having an income to keep it open. So I will still sell shirts. You'll just have to message me personally, and we'll have to work it out through PayPal. I can't afford the website. So the website's gonna be shut down in like 2 weeks. I'll probably make more shirts. I'm thinking about making some generic t-shirts to try and sell, like stuff I could just sell anywhere. So I'm trying to think of funny ideas for t-shirts. Is it really that expensive for one website? Yeah, it's $50 for Squarespace. The more amenities you have, the more expensive it gets. So, like, for me to have the checkout, the cart, they charge extra for that. You can have it without that, but then if I don't have those, I might as well just have you pay me through PayPal. So, I'm shutting down that website. I'm going to try to make some, like, of my own ideas. I'm looking for a job actively now, which it shouldn't take long. As a mechanic, the mechanic industry is hurting right now because the pay is almost even with what you could get at fast food jobs. So it's really open. So like I could apply anywhere and get the job. So if I do end up working, I'm probably going to work days, and I will probably stream at night, like now. Like I'm streaming, like I've been streaming this month. It'll probably be back to nighttime streams, and I will not do them as often. At that point, I just get someone to code you a basic site and set it up for cheap without Squarespace. I've talked to 3 guys who are like super familiar with coding and making websites. And I talked to one, Alienated, and he was like, yeah, if you want a 90s style website. And I was like, that would be fucking perfect. And he just kept saying that as a joke, but would never actually, like, tell me what I'd have to pay him. Everyone I've asked who knows how to code, Alienated and 2 other guys, they do the same thing where they, like, make a joke about making an older website. And I'm like, yes, I would love to have an old website. That would be so cool. And then they just don't want to make it, I guess. I guess it's harder than it seems. I don't know. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Alienated in forever. I haven't seen that guy in, like, I feel like it's been a year at this point. I'm worried about him. And I ain't going on Fiverr. If I can make a basic site, I'll let you know. And if you figure it out, please let me know. Tumor's working on another video for the YouTube channel, so he's working on that. I'm not super confident in my abilities, even though I have a degree. So Tumor's working on another video. I think you guys are going to like it. Tumor says he really likes it, which is surprising, because I thought Tumor hated everything I did. So Tumor likes it. It's a concept I'm really interested in. I've been a viewer on Twitch for years, and it's sad to see my sub list and last active 3 years ago. Wait, what do you mean? I don't like you. And I don't like your thumbnails, Wildcat. What do you want from me? I would code it for you for free, but I can't do any fancy shit like check out to security. The most I could do is make a form that sends you an email. That's fine. Like the old Twitch streams are gone. You leave my thumbnails out of this. I will not. I refuse. I'd be okay with you doing that, Heroes. I could probably find... I don't think... No one of them could do that anyway. Oh, wrong thumbnails. Hey, Wildcat, what's up, dude? I thought you meant, like, my physical thumbnails. Anything with cars today? No, not today. It's too dark outside to do any car stuff. I did do some today. I spent 5 hours putting the head back on a Malibu and putting it back in time. All of that.
Welcome to the cum
Jesus
zone.
Christ.
Cummy tummy, Ford cummy 20, chug the cummy.
I could retell the story of the guy who had me fix his car who broke down in front of my house. The Ecotech engine, yes. So I put it back together, and it's still, like, it had no compression on cylinder 2. It has compression now, but it still doesn't start. So I pretty much partnered with fucking Late for Supper, because he's a GM tech, and he said he thinks that, he thinks it's possibly the crankshaft sensor, or maybe one of the cam sensors, or the actuator. It could be any of those sensors. And I was like, you know, that's actually a good idea to start with. But I've checked. Fuel pressure's 55 psi. Compression's good now. And I'm gonna go back around to Spark, but I have to recharge the battery overnight because it's been sitting for a while. So I'll be able to check more of it tomorrow. You want to hear that? You want to hear the car story? I'll be glad to tell it again. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dom, for the 50 bits. And I know Wildcat is like... Wildcat will be, like, sitting there, and he'll have, like, a notebook open in front of him, and he's just, like... He just stares off into space, and then he goes... This is exactly how he works. I want to hear why my thumbnails inspired you.
To the abounding light of heaven. Come forth, thunder of the gods. Indignation.
All right, I'm gonna tell the Patriot story again for anyone who missed it. Bro, please don't leak my bullshit methodologies of doing homework. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. He does it every time. Like, he'll stop, think about something, he'll look up, and then he'll be like he basically nods his head to himself like, yeah, that's right. And then he'll start writing it down. Crazy. Insane. The inner workings of a card flicker. All right. So where my car is, you've actually seen it. You've actually seen it when if you see my car streams, when I like walk up my driveway, it's at the end of my driveway is at the end of my driveway is a busy road. And this Patriot broke down. It was a 2006 green Jeep Patriot. And he breaks down, sitting there, opens up the hood. He's looking at his car, scratching his head, and I'm working on the Malibu. And my wife just got home with dinner. I haven't eaten or drank anything, and I was like ready to go. So I saw this guy break down. I was like, yeah, it's time to pack up before this guy asked me to look at his car. As soon as I scoop everything up and he hears the kerchunk of me putting everything in the cart, he runs across the street and he's like, hey, buddy, think you could help me look at my car? You know, it broke down, blah, blah, blah. And I saw you working on your car and I figured, oh, what a good place to break down in front of a, you know, guy who knows stuff about cars. I was like, okay, I'll look at your car. So I figured I could help the guy. And he's got 2 kids in the back seat, and he's got an Asian woman with him, and he's like an older guy. So I look at his Jeep Patriot, you know, belt stuff's in the front. The idler pulley's melted, and it's fucking cockeyed. It threw the belt off, so he lost power steering, and that's why he pulled over. And I was like, I can't fix this. Like, there's no rigging this back together. It's melted. I was like, you can't fix it. You just got to get a new one. And he's like, how much do you think those are? I was like 18, 20 something bucks. And he's like, well, listen, I could pay you. And then the lady's like, oh my God, why you pay him? Why you not call you sister? Pick you up? And he's like, she can pick us up, but it won't fix the fucking car. Like, it's still going to be stuck in front of somebody's driveway. Because he's stuck in the driveway across the street. It's going to be stuck in somebody's driveway. And then she gets mad, gets in the car. She calls a ride and leaves with 2 kids in the back. So I call around. I find AutoZone has it for $25. And I was like, fuck it. I'll go get it. And he's like, listen, man, if you do this for me, I'll pay you back. Like, I'll go out right away, get the cash, and I'll drop it in your mailbox, or I'll bring it to you, whatever you prefer. And I was like, yeah, you know, in my head, I'm like, after that outburst from that lady, I'm not getting paid. This guy's not paying me shit. I still drove out, got the pulley, came back, put it on. You know how a pulley is on a Jeep. I'm sure you worked on a Jeep before, VC, and it was easy. You know, it was one like 15 millimeter bolt off, back on, belt on, and it started right up. And he's like, thank God, thank you, brother. You know, thank you so much. God bless you, brother. I'll be sure to, I'll come right back with that money. And then he left. I never saw him again. He never came back. So I paid $25, and my food was cold when I got back, so I could go help this fucking cheese ball. It was great. But the same day, I said I posted something about it. I just vented about it. And someone donated me $25, so that was nice. I call those earned energy credits. Yeah, I believe in karma. I heavily believe in karma. Should have known because it was a Jeep. Dude, fuck it. Jeeps and Fords. Jeeps and 90s Fords, specifically. Any Jeep, 90s Fords. That's any person who pulls up with that has had so many problems with that car, and they haven't one, fixed any of them, or 2, paid for any of the fixes that they've gotten. So that's easy. But yeah, someone paid me back. Ivy donated a bunch of gift subs, so I've already been karmically paid back, I think. If I do a good deed and not get paid, that's okay, because it always comes back. Yeah, it's just, fuck, man. I was so grumpy at the time. I was in such a bad mood. People that own a fucking Jeep. You got 2 Jeep owners. You got the one Jeep owner that's driving a shitty ratty ass Jeep that breaks down all the time, or you got the other Jeep owner that has it so high they have to use a ladder to get in the door, and then they spit on you from 15 feet up in the air. So yeah, I was having a real shit day that day. Although I 100% did it for the karma, because as soon that lady gave me fair warning that they weren't going to pay me when she screamed like she did, but I still did it. And I was like, you know what, fuck. I'll just get it over with. Like, if I couldn't find the part, I would have just left him there. But because I was able to find it, it was close by. You know, it was easy. It was really easy karma, is the way I was looking at it. But yeah, fuck that guy. I hope I see him again. I hope he... What would be funny karma for me that I would enjoy is if that motherfucker broke down in front of my house again. That would be hilarious. I would still help him. I've done some amazing things with Jeeps. Well, all cars. With a Tesla? You ever done some amazing things with a Tesla? My 95 M3 has Tesla Brembos on the front. Charge him up front next time. Oh yeah, I would have, but he couldn't go anywhere. He had to stay with his kids, and he had no cash on him. And I wasn't about to fucking put him and his kids in my car. All my cars were like fucking filled in the back seat. But yeah, I used to work at Tesla, and they would throw away the wheels and the brakes, all the brake parts if they would ever change them, because they were updating them a lot. So they would update the Brembos and they'd throw them out. And I used to take them. I used to take them home. I would take them to the dump. I would throw them out with the dump, because that's where the recycling place. We would take them to the recycling place, we'd get rid of them, and I would buy them back from the recycling place. That way I could legally do it. And I think I put 2 rear Brembos on my... They're now my front brakes. My front brakes on my M3 are retrofitted Tesla Brembos. They even just say Tesla on the side. It's so fucking cool. I love them. Gonna be real shitty if I ever have to get new brakes, though. I don't know how I'm gonna get a hold of those pads. I don't know if they sell Tesla pads just on the thing. They're still fine though. I've got plenty of time. Take the kids as collateral? Bro, I don't want nobody's kids. I barely want my kids. You think I want to take this guy's kids too? My kids are tough enough. I'd be doing him more favors. That guy didn't want his kids in the car. Who said keep them? Oh my gosh. Core, you on a list? I think Core's been driving around in a big van. Who's just like, hey, you heard of the black market? There's some people out there who need kidneys, kids, and you've got two. You've got 2 kidneys, kids. You can give one of those to somebody, like me. I think I am now. So yeah, dealing with fall. Probably definitely looking for a new job. I'm trying to fix all my cars before I move my toolbox into a new shop. Some rich fuck has a kid that needs some organs. That's true, yeah. Absolutely. And we're 2 games away. There are 2 Tales games left. I've played through, there's 17. I played through 15 Tales games. Think about that. 15 Tales games in 16 months. I think it's been 16 months. Because I didn't start right away. Like the 4th or 5th game I played on stream was Fantasia. So, and I've been streaming for almost, has it almost been 2 years? We're still a bit away from 2 years. So maybe a year and a half I've been playing Tales games. That's insane. I was thinking about what to play next. I played the same Mario game for an egregious amount of time. If you add it all up, so who's cool now, fuck ass? Not you! Wildcat gets it. Oh, we were watching something the other day. Fuck, if Georgie was here. Bro, we were watching something, and some guy was there, and he's like, oh my god, it's Wildcat! Oh, fuck, I totally forgot what it was. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I wish I could. If Georgie shows up, you gotta ask him. So, yeah, we've been playing Tales games for a year and a fucking half. And I was trying to think of what series I'd do next. So I kind of got some ideas that I was thinking of. Like, I was trying to think of different things. So I was trying to think of, like, 4 very specifically different series of games I could play. And I thought Persona, which is like Tales, but... So Persona, playing through the Persona series, playing through the Call of Duty series, that sounded interesting to me because I really enjoyed Call of Duty at a point. So Persona, Call of Duty, something like maybe Mega Man, like the original Mega Man series or X. I'd probably have to like diversify which series, because I wouldn't play through like Mega Man 1 through 11, then fucking X to this, then Battle Network. It would be like Battle Network or the first or X. Exactly, Core. Yes, Mega Man. That's what I was thinking. Single player COD is not bad. The last one I played, the most recent one for me was Black Ops. I almost said Black Cox. Just the high school in me. Call of Duty Black Cox. That was, oh my god, that's all everyone would call it. Mega Man would be nice. Mega Man would be dope. It is hard, though. I think you'd like X series more. I have played them both. I played a little bit of X, and I played some of Mega Man. But I like X better. I do like X better. But comparatively, think about Tales compared to Mega Man. Like, each Mega Man game would be, at most, a week of playing games. If I played my normal schedule, probably 2 streams. As compared to Tales, which they take me like 2-3 fucking weeks to beat one game. That's crazy. I picked the absolute best series to start playing. Or I can play fucking Final Fantasy. That'll take me another 3 years. You would become very good at Mega Man and would breeze through them. I feel like after the first three of playing, like, whichever Mega Man I'm playing, I would get really good. Because as they get further along, they get better mechanics to play better. So if I'm able to, like, get past the rougher ones. I remember Mega Man 1 being significantly harder because you get the slide dash later. Right? Do you get the slide dash in like 8 or something? I can't remember. I still play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 with friends. My favorite one was World at War. First game I ever platinum trophied, and best time I ever had playing. I actually I did all 10 level prestiges. I got the Purple Heart, maxed out my level. The minute I maxed out my level, I stopped playing. I remember we were in the little... It was the Reich, where the Reich happened. The small area with, like, the wall in the middle, and that was, like, it. And, like, it was basically a match of all max level Purple Hearts guys, and we were all really, really fucking good. So it was just, like, everyone was getting dogs. We were killing each other so much. And I was like, damn, I've hit the apex, huh? And then I stopped playing. That was the last round of World at War I ever played, was that... I remember we just kept getting the call the dogs on each other back and fucking forth. Gun game? What's gun game? Without save states, Mega Man 1 is super hard to beat. It's fun, but really hard by the end. If I did it, I don't know if I'd, like, stay true to a, like, not save stating. I'd probably give myself checkpoints, like, at the end of a level, save state. But I don't think I'd cheese through the bosses like with save states like that. The only way I do that is if they take forever, because I do not want to spend another 2 hours fighting a boss like in Destiny 2. Fuck that. If that game was in English, I could have like done some side quests, got some better items, but because it wasn't in English, I really had no choice but to go with what I had. Half-Life would be a fun series as well. Is there only 3 games? There's 1, 2, Alex. And, like, a couple spin-offs? There's, like, 2 spin-offs or something? I used some glitches in Mega Man 1 for certain bosses. It was a multiplayer mode. Basically, you start with a pistol, and every kill you get a new gun. Get a kill with every gun, ending in blow dart to win. Oh, no. I never played that before. Yo, what's up, Kenny? Kenny, baby! Glad you got your battery taken care of? Yeah, I don't think... This thing's still not working. Yeah, my 1 opposing force blue shift, 2 2.1 2.2 Alex, and those aren't long at all, are they? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 games. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I'm thinking about putting it up for a vote after we beat Tales, but fuck, dude, I've really been thinking about it. I don't think I'm emotionally prepared for Tales to be over. Like, after I beat Destiny 2, I got washed over with something that I can't describe. I beat it, and it wasn't right away. It was later that day. I just got, like, this wash of, like, this emotion. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was dread or joy or, like, you know, relief. Maybe it was all of those things, but I was like, holy crap, I'm almost done. You could softly start a second series and drag the Tales games for a bit. The feeling of the end is near. If it wasn't so long, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to react when I finish Arise. Thinking about that that's rough too. If I finish Arise, that's so much. The culmination of so much. Climaxing so long and so hard. Thick, juicy climax, you know? So wait till they come out with another Tales game, then do Arise, and you still won't be done. I thought I was done. I thought I was nearly done after Zestiria, but then you were like, "No, Dylan, here's $150. Play Destiny 2." I keep trying to think of games, but my suggestions are boring. Well, you know, Wildcat, you're boring, so it's okay. You can give me your boring. I'm just kidding. Mario, Zelda, Pokemon are overplayed. I was thinking about a Nintendo title too. There was a Nintendo title that I was thinking of. Fuck, what was it? Mario Kart! Mario Kart! That was another series that I was thinking of. How long to beat says 12, 5.5, 3, 13, 4, 5, 12. God damn, that's one Tails game. All of that is one Tails game, for real. I finished the Chincho run. Next up is Porygon and Platinum. Hell yeah. Pikmin? I've never played Pikmin either. Mario Kart's fun. You could do ROM hacks. I don't know if I want to do ROM hacks. That last one I played was janky as fuck. Fuck Mario Kart. Play Mother. Mario Kart is a great one to do first on all Grand Prix. Yeah. It's all random anyways. Earthbound needs to be played. Pikmin is great. ROM hacks open a can of worms, because most are doo-doo. I'd be interested in it, because I did like what I did in Mario Kart 64, but it was so janky. Like the gameplay, it was like borderline unfair with how everything had kind of been rotated. Play Mother 1 at least. It's so good. And Mother 3 is going to make you cry. Oh. Could do all the Ratchet and Clank games. I think I played 3 Ratchet and Clank games. Because 1 came out with the PS3, right? I think 1 came out with the PS3, and that was the first one I played. And then after that, I played one other one. I can't remember what it was. I Ate Your Pie is doing a stream. Persona 3 with chat controlling the non-main characters. That's so cool, dude. Oh, that's so cool. Can chat actually control them, or are they just waiting for a response? That was the PS3 reboot. Whatever came, there was one. It came out with the PS3. I'm pretty sure, was it like Something in Time? That came out, and that was the first one I played. Oh, I'd fucking love that, dude. That would be so good, because I like Persona 3. In the original Persona 3, you can't control your party members. You can only direct them what to do. So, and I really enjoyed that. So I really enjoyed only giving them, because I figured, like, if you're in the heat of battle and you're directing, you know, your soldiers, your partners what to do, you're not telling them exactly what to do, because you may not know their entire moveset. Only they really know what they're capable of. You just give them, like, general directions. You're like, because you can't constantly yell out in the middle of battle what they should do. So, like, I always, like, role-played that it was like, Yukari, heal support. And she would just do it accordingly. Junpei, attack, like, just full-on attack. Akihiko, buff. You know, stuff like that. So I always really enjoyed that, even though people fucking hated it. So, like, if I had chat doing it, that would be even better. Because it would be... Because, you know, they're individual people who do whatever they want. Ratchet and Clank Future: A Crack in Time was the 3rd game in the reboot series. I don't know. All I know is it came out with the PS3. I'm 100% sure of that. And I can confirm and let you know. Pretty sure it's a mod, so yes. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. I would totally do that. I would so fucking do that. I didn't know you could do that with Persona 3. I actually have a copy of Persona 3, so I'd have to figure out the mod and all that. I don't know, man. I really do want to play Persona, because it'd be 1 through 5. So 1 through 5, and that'd probably take way less time than Tales took. I mean, each game is probably a little bit longer than a Tales game, but there's not 17 of them. There's only 5. Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction was the first game for PS3. If you include all the spin-off series, there are 17 games in the Ratchet and Clank series. AA3? Damn, are you swearing in here? Good excuse to yell about 4. Fuck yeah. I'd love to yell about 4. Because I did play it at the end of the PS2 life cycle. When it came out on PS2, that's when I got it. And I played it. And I really didn't vibe with it. And I just come off of playing Persona 3. So I played Persona 3, Persona 4, and a bit of Persona 2 at the same time. Because at the time, Persona 2 had a really bad... Persona 2 had a really bad... I don't think it was on the PSP yet. It might have been. It had like a really shitty translation. Whatever I was playing, I fucking hated it, and I stopped playing. Because it was like almost unintelligible what I was reading. I might as well have just kept it in Japanese and tried to figure it out then. What is AA3? I think Artist Dick just like swiped this keyboard because it's so massive and he just... AA3. Ace Attorney 3, that's what it is. Artist, you devil. You little devil. Could do all the Mario games. There's a lot of games I could do, but what does everyone want to see? I'd like to see chat come together and be like, we'd all love to see this. If you only play the main games, then that would be 10 games. I'd probably only do the main games. I want to see you dance on a stripper pole. Okay, that's not a video game series. Can you stop playing games I haven't played yet? No. Play the fucking games, dude. It's not my fault you haven't played the fuckers. Stream when I'm not in class / work, Madge. That's what I want to see. You literally, oh my god, don't even, dude. You are literally always doing something. I stream in the morning. You can't do anything. I stream at night. I'm doing homework. There's nothing. I can't, Wildcat. Unless I come to your fucking house and stream from your house so you can watch the stream in person while you do whatever the fuck you're doing. I mean, oh, here we go. Here we go. I would, but you and Taylor always bitch about how dirty your house is every time I want to come over. It's dirty. You can't come over, bro. It's gross. It's dirty. Dirty. You have an excuse for everything. Or Wildcat is streaming himself. Streamception. Stream when I'm free. Oh, wait. That's always. The original trilogy, Deadlock, the future trilogy, Into the Nexus. The Heroes is fucking locked into Ratchet and Clank. I'm surprised. I thought he'd want me to play Jack. Oh, wait. Castlevania would be a great series to play. I did recently just play Symphony of the Night for the first time. Symphony of the Night I played, and I played the ones for the DS. I played the 2 for the DS, and then I played I played the 1 Bloodstained. It was the only Castlevania games I played, I think. And I have to play the 64 one. Da 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 da. All furry PS2 era platformers? I would be streaming for the rest of my life just playing those. What do you mean? That's unfair. That's unfair, dude. I would die before I finished. Jack is a great series, but the last game fucking sucks. I own Castlevania 64, and I've never played it. It's unbearable. We should have a fucking a thing where I have like these darts here, and then someone like redeems like a $20,000 or not $20,000, 20,000 point reward, and I will like take the dart and just blind throw it, and wherever it lands back there, we play whatever game it lands on. Dylan, I have a very serious question. Please ask me. I vote Kirby still? Well, we know Artist's answer all the time. It's always Kirby. Even after I beat Kirby, it would still be Kirby. Yeah, I also vote Kirby. Oh, and the Wario Land games. I played one on my birthday. My last birthday. So 2 years ago. Why did you turn down the role as the voice of Toad in the new Mario movie? I hate it without you. It's wrong. It's sacrilegious. It's not that I turned down the role. It's that Chris Pratt threatened me. Chris Pratt told me if I didn't back down, he would kill me because he was afraid I would steal the spotlight. He was so worried about me, he totally ignored Jack Black. So, joke's on him. Joke's on him, honestly. Fucking absolutely joke's on him because Jack Black was a bigger threat, not me. This would be a short series, but playing House of the Dead would be very fun and super funny. You're super funny, dude. Chris Pratt is so cool. And they're genuinely good games. Kirby's great in a lot of games in the series. Let me just say, I hate it, and I will avenge you. Thank you, Schwizzle. My Schwizzle Swips army. Luigi's Mansion? This car is so smooth. You gonna steal Grandma's car? I very much enjoyed the Mario movie stuff, except fucking Mario. I can't believe they fucked Mario, dude. I thought that movie was rated E for everyone, and then they fucked Mario. Roar and my army of penguins. All-wheel drive CRV? Ugh. Yeah, it drives good until it doesn't. If you actually drive that thing, it'll get bad quick. If you want something more high energy, you can do DMC or Bayonetta. I did almost play through DMC. Before I did Tales, but before I committed to doing the Summer of Symphonia Tales stream, I played Devil May Cry 1 and 2. I got like halfway through 2 before I was like, fuck, I really don't want to play 2. And then I played like Tales of Destiny. It's just ridiculous Reggie Fils-Aimé let this shit happen. Dude, I can't believe Reggie Fils-Aimé would let me down like that. Yo, if she's saying she will fight her third husband for you, she's being serious. Fucking Chris Pratt. Does that make me... Am I second husband then? Are you first husband? Or are you fourth? Wait, where do you rank? Where are you in this hierarchy, Venom Man? I think Bayonetta is shorter and only has good games, whereas DMC has bad games in the series. Reggie's my dad, yo. I've never played Bayonetta, actually. So, of DMC, I played all the way through 1, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if there's any more. I don't know where I land anymore. I'm not about labels. I'm about love. 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 I feel you could give a deep depth insider on one of the NASCAR The Heat games on PS2 era, which does include GameCube. I'm not into race. I hate racing games and sports games, so I do not like them. The only racing games I like are cartoony ones where they have items. Otherwise, because I have real cars. I'll go race for real if I want to race. Bayonetta is fantastic. I highly recommend the series. At least the first one is on PC. I don't even know if I want to play games on PC anymore, man. I'm so sick of it. Every game I try to play on PC it runs horrible, or is like needs like 10 million mods to work. Like I'm about to just strictly go console when I play certain games, like older games. Cars GameCube game is kind of silly. There's one more DMC game, the attempted reboot. Oh, I played that too. I didn't play it all the way through though. It's also on Switch, but you can't play that. I can actually go to the, if I go to the, fuck, what is it? The arcade near us. I have enough points to get a Pro controller, so I could get that. So I could finally play the Switch stuff again. I think unless it's supported heavily, the big names, it's just worth playing on console. Silly. Glad you read my mind. Also, this background music gives me flashback to a Mario porn game that someone showed me as a kid. Yeah, Mega Man's solid. I think I'll narrow it down to 4 games, and I'll put a vote up after we finish Tales, because I don't think I'm ready to like make it solidified what's next. I think I need to get through Arise first before I do so. That's some if it's not fun lore I didn't need to know. That's the lore I'm dying for. I need the wiki updated right now. They better have some Super Mario RPG music in the Mario movie. That's all I'm saying. I think the reboot was fine as a standalone title, but is one of the weaker DMC games. I agree. And you know what's funny? What I find ironic is that they still kept it a DMC game when Resident Evil, the game Resident Evil 4, which created Devil May Cry, was a game that they didn't force into keeping as Resident Evil. They were like, this needs to be a new game. And what's funny to me is that, so if you guys don't know, the first concept for Resident Evil 4 that was being made turned into Devil May Cry 1. So they changed it into a new series. And it's funny to me because now all these companies will like throw the name on there. And like a lot of these games would be fine as a not this game title, you know, XY game and its own title, but they still like try to force the name in there. And like the one time in the past that they did change it, it became like a fucking blowout series that was amazing. Yeah, that's actually some of my favorite lore. Resident Evil 4 had, I think, 4 concepts, and I think 3 of those concepts turned into different games. The first concept became Devil May Cry. I think the second one was... the mansion one, the creepy mansion, that turned into the one with the girl and her dog. I forget what that one's called. Georgie knows what it's called. So they turned that game into the one... They gave the concept to the other company who turned it into the one with the girl and the dog. Oh, wait. No. Was it? So Leon was supposed to find a girl who was like a hostage, and she had a BOW dog. So basically a dog that was infected but was good. And they were supposed to, like, team up and find their way through the mansion. I think it's the same mansion. And in the third iteration, they just took her out of the equation, but they got rid of the mansion. So they made two really good games out of the concepts. And then the fourth iteration they made ended up actually being the Resident Evil 4 we have now. Xenogeats started as Final Fantasy VII and also a Chrono Trigger sequel before becoming its own thing. Yeah, no, that's right. I think Xenogears is good too. What I've heard, it's really good. I haven't played it through myself, so I can't really say for sure. But it's definitely an unheard of game. A lot of people don't really talk about it. That applies to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Decent game, but didn't need to be a Banjo game. I'm gonna go back to my old file of RE4. Ooh. What do you mean your old file? Like, see where you left off? Xenogears would be a good one to check out, honestly. I played a demo, because I have a demo disc. I had a demo disc with my copy of Final Fantasy VIII that I have. It has or was it Final Fantasy? No, the Pizza Hut demo disc. That's right. I got the Pizza Hut demo disc from a store, and it was on there. And, yeah, I played a little bit of it. It was fun. Because, like, when you get on the world map, I think they're like, hey, you know this is a demo, right? We can't go that far. And he's like, it'll be fine. We just got to show them how strong we are. It was really cool fourth wall breaking. Stuff you really don't get to see that much anymore. The one from last year. I mean, I've got some Atari games if you want to play some. I've actually got Coleco. I've got Coleco games. I've got a whole bunch of ColecoVision games or whatever. ColecoVision? Can't remember. I don't want to just go back and do everything. I'll just be better about using guides. Wasn't to just... sorry, that sentence got real fucked up. I can't translate that one. Yeah, let me see what... I think it's called the Coleco. Yeah, ColecoVision. Pick it up, but it's like holding all my games. Here, hold on a second.
God.
Yeah, super old. I think it was like my grandfather's or something. Because I don't want to go back and do everything again. I'll just be better about using spoiler-free guides to know if I should save ammo or not. It doesn't matter. Okay, Kenny, I'll tell you right now, Resident Evil 4 is kind of perfected to where it doesn't matter. You don't need it, like, you don't have to worry about saving ammo, you don't have to worry about spending it, because the game will adjust, no matter what. The game always calculates how much ammo you have, and will adjust accordingly, and the knife is overpowered, as long as you're really good at using the knife. So, like, you really don't have to worry about it. ColecoVision is dope, actually. That'd be cool to stream for a one-off. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do it. I have a TV that I can plug it into, but I guess I'd have to, because the wiring's different, because it's a cable. It's the AV cable, so, I'm struggling with RE1 right now. That's a hard game. RE1 is hard. I'd say out of all the games, out of every Resident Evil game I played, 1 is the hardest, no matter what version you play. Whether you play the remake or the original, it is the longest one, the most convoluted, and the toughest. 2 is pretty easy, still kind of hard. 3 is a bit harder, not anywhere near as hard as 1. And then every other game is very, very accessible. They have cable adapters on Amazon for treat. Oh, they have AV cable adapters? I didn't know it was a thing. I haven't really looked into it. Would a RE RPG be good? There is one. Are you joking? Bro, there's a Resident Evil RPG. You didn't know that? It's called Resident Evil Gaiden. Yeah, it's Resident Evil 2 for the Game Boy Color, and it's an RPG, pretty much. You touch a zombie on the field, and then you enter a RPG combat. It's fun, but I'm worried about getting stuck without ammo right now. You have to worry about that in Resident Evil. In the first Resident Evil, you have to worry about getting stuck without ammo, for sure. Are my shadow things not working? Oh. Damn, hold on, I have to do this again.
See a fucking pinky toe. I see a big toe. I see a middle toe. That's it. Gonna burst in there. That's it. It's popping off. Everything's done. Don't fucking show those feet. Put those fucking toes away. I see you. I see you out there. I see you. Showing off, taking off that sock. Put it back on. You better put that fucking sock back on. I'm not joking around. Put that goddamn sock back on your goddamn shoe. You better be. Come on. Let's go! Let's go!
Just like 5 minutes of silence and then let's go! What was that about? What the fuck? Whose foot was out that you were losing your shit over? I don't remember, to be honest, but don't be showing those feet around me. I don't know. There was a time when I was showing feet on stream. Maybe it was then. Maybe it's then. Zapdos saved your run? That sucks. Because Zapdos is terrible. Zapdos sucks. Zapdos and Moltres are trash. Articuno's the only real bird Pokemon. The only real legendary bird, if I'm honest. If I'm truly being honest with you, Articuno's the only real legendary bird. That's just a fact. That's just a known fact. That's actual factuals. Zapdos is the Bedgood legendary bird Pokemon in competitive. Do I care? Do you see this? Do you see this? Does this look like a man who cares? No. Articuno. Fuck you, Zapdos is cooler. Wow, okay, fuck you both. Articuno is actually cooler. Like, literally, Articuno is cooler. It has Dose in the name, and lightning is more interesting than fire or ice. It has Dose in the name because it's second pickings, and then Moltres is third. Articuno is number 1. Articuno is the worst legendary bird. Ryan, shut the fuck up. Finish your homework, or I'm failing you. Articuno is also my favorite legendary bird. Well, then take back what you said about it being the worst. It's the best legendary bird. Zapdos is my favorite, but when I first played Pokemon, Articuno came more in clutch. Due to that real nice 4x effectiveness against Dragonite. Butchered him! No, it's the worst in terms of everything in game. Well, I hated the birds because I love Articuno, but like every bird had like 4 weaknesses, right? Because like Articuno was weak to electricity, fire, and rock. And then Zapdos was also weak to ice, fire, and rock. And then Moltres was weak to ice, lightning, and rock. Zapdos has the least, just rock and ice. Oh, not fire? Okay. They lose 50% switching into it. Zapdos is just 2 times weak to rock and ice. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why he is... I'm sure he's got better... better damage too, because he can use Thunder. Isn't Thunder like one of the strongest moves you could do in Gen 1? Zapdos, bulky boy. I thought Moltres was the worst bird. I'd die on that hill that Moltres is the worst bird. It's as strong as Blizzard, probably. With more PP to its name. With way more PP to its name. Moltres gets Fire Spin in Gen 1. Fire Spin's... I hate Fire Spin, dude. Which is rad. His name's so low, he's just like a samurai in a LAD. Why Nami's not shy? I hate those moves. Shit, I didn't know you were hip like that. Yeah, dude. I know what I'm talking about. Neither Fire or Ice Bird in their Cantonian form have seen too much historic play. I'll be the guy to bring Articuno back. It'll be me. I'll be the one. Oh. Moltres, though, has had some VGC. What is VGC? It's good in Gen 1 OU and Gen 3 OU. You guys using acronyms for stuff I don't know shit about. I don't know the old metas as well. VGC is the official doubles format. Doubles? Oh, shit! I just want a triple. So I'm still at a loss. Hour and 30 minutes in. I still don't know what I should play. Is there anything you guys want to see? We've got Deadly Premonition. And I've got to finish Resident Evil 4. Crowd Control. I know it's late. It's what Pokemon Company themselves host. It's the standard and game competitive format as opposed to Smorgasbord, which is the fan-run singles format. Play Bloons Tower Defense, clearly. Is it free? Is that free to play? Let's see if I can find it. Aren't they on Steam now? Bloons. There's a lot of Bloons games. Look at all these Bloons games. Oh my god. Free standard play is notorious for having fire weak Pokemon, and Moltres just walked in one day and said, "Hey, Metagross, what if I used Fire Blast on you?" And then boom, Moltres became a tier staple. I hate Fire Chicken. I hate him the most. I despise Fire Chicken. Oh! And remember when we watched fucking Mickey get vored by Goofy? And then they fucked in his stomach? Remember that? Guess who got a strike for that? I knew I would! I got a copyright strike for that. What about Darkfire Chicken? What's Darkfire Chicken? Galarian Moltres? I don't know shit about those things. Galarian Moltres. It's dark flying instead. So it's the dark meat. So Moltres is the light meat, and then that's dark meat. Articuno's psychic flying? Dude, that's fucking cool! I don't give a shit about dark flying Moltres. Psychic flying Articuno? That's fucking cool! Galarian Zapdos is fighting flying? That's stupid. Unbiased on the birds. Dark flying is kinda cool. Psychic flying is actually fucking crazy cool. Fighting flying sounds stupid. Galarian Zapdos is essentially a chocobo, especially when shiny. Oh, I got gasoline all over my hands. I don't know why I keep putting them near my mouth. I have Yakuza 0, 3, 4, and 5. Galarian Articuno is still worse than Xatu. Not to mention the Great Wall, Lugia. It's a land bird, runs around and kicks things. The typing actually works alright, because fighting helps its rock weakness. Wait, so you're telling me that it's a, oh fuck. It's a Kuluyaku? He's just a Kuluyaku, he runs around with a rock and hits people with it? Oh shit, yeah, Star Ocean the Divine Force comes out. I'm gonna play that on release, by the way. So October 27th at midnight, I'm going to download and install this. And we're gonna play this like day one. Xatu is one of my least favorite Pokemon to use casually. Dumb thing, learns like no good moves. But Giardicuno does look the coolest of the three. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all! Pokemon! I played Persona 4 Golden for 6 hours. Well, I didn't play it. Gets Calm Mind, Psychic, Heat Wave, and Air Slash. Those sound good. I'm pretty sure Psychic and Heat Wave are really good, right? Unless Psychic's gotten a lot worse since I played Gen 2. Oh. Psychic's the same as it always is. That's not true. That's not true. Wasn't Psychic, like, extremely fucking broken in the first game? Or no, that was Psywave. I think it was Psywave that was broken. Who wants to do some words on stream? Level 21 is as far as we've gotten, damn. That's crazy. That's still crazy to me, level 21. Let's go. Taco. Easy. Done. Taco. I win. Ocelot! Right? Oh, Locite. Ocelot. Ocelot's with a bunch of E's. Never mind. My bad. So... Teal? Teal? Tail? Tail? Talc! Oh, I can't do it yet. Yeah! Clot. Ugh, that's a gross word. Is loco a word? In English? Cola! A lot's not a word? Really? Damn. I don't know why I wrote Tokel. I just hoped and prayed that Tokel was a word. I gave it the old tequila shot try. Wendigo. Wendigo. Like when playing Scrabble, just make the words up. Oh my god, doing's actually a word. Ding! Dang. 113 out of 68. Fucking overzealous lot, you guys. Only 2 levels. They've been giving us a lot of things with a lot of answers. Aden Como. It's Aden Como. Damn! Hey, Monato's a word, dude. Codman, that's what they called me back in high school. Oh, Jesus Christ! Eerily? Eerily? So that's close. There's still 2 letters we gotta dump into that. Another E. God damn. Oh, we need one more. Ryle. Fuck, what is the big one? That's so many E's, bro. That's a lot of E's. E. No shot, dude. Yo, these are crazy. What the hell? Dude, I was going for Colt. Beat me to it. So Colt and Loot. So what is it? So the V could be fake? The V and the I could be fake? Let's do Sight. Sight works, so it's the V that's fake? Or could it be the second C? Oh. I was gonna say Cultivate, but that needs an A. Cuticle! So it is the V. So... You're gonna hate this one, guys. Tile. T-I-L-E. Did we get cute? Yeah, we did. What the fuck? Why? Yearly? No. 72 Ys. So cycler. So what could be fake here? One of the E's. Lear? Okay, so recycle. So that what does that make fake? The A is fake. Celery, damn. Holy crap, what is cinnamon? Okay, the B is fake. So moan. Nani. Nano. Oh, Nani is actually one. Damn, really? Not Nano? Okay. Oh, you could do cannon, right? Shit. Manic. Oh, yep. What about Nomen? No, it wouldn't be like that. Norman. Is Cinna a word? So we got manic. I can't believe nano's not a word. I'm still hung up on that. Okay. All these Tails guesses, I don't know. We got to 11. It's pretty good. Ignore that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Jorky out here with the 147. Good job, Jorky. Good job, everybody. Thank you for participating. Congrats. Let's go back to this. There we go. Very impressive stuff. You guys are all crazy. You guys are all crazy talented. Thank you. My best round, I think. You did really good. You're really good. You're nuts. I'll step on your nuts. I'll step on everyone in chat's balls right now. Well, I mean, you guys got any questions for me about, like, the future or anything? Like, anything you want to throw my way that you want to see, or anything you're interested in that you like? I don't know. I'm here. My ears are open. God, water is so fucking good. You know, I grew up not drinking water. My mom would always buy me store cola. So that's what it was like. Whatever, it was like random name and cola. And I would just fucking drink the shit out of that. And I don't remember drinking water until... I remember the first time I ever drank water. I do remember it. It was in elementary school. No, wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember what the building looked like. I think it was elementary school. It was like the end of elementary school, and we had just finished PE, and it was it was like the very first time we gotten really physical, like running and stuff. And I was super, super thirsty. And my friend was like, we were all waiting at the drinking fountain. He was like, just drink from the drinking fountain. I was like, I hate water. I was like, I hate water. And he's like, dude, just drink from the fountain. You might like it. I was like, but I hate water. I was super picky. And I drank the water. It was fucking great. It was delicious. Like, I put my mouth on the thing. You know, it had the little cover and the spout. I put my fucking mouth on it because I thought you're supposed to. Bones must have been brittle. Fun question for you. I have a sibling. You know, I'm a guy. What's the probability that my sibling is a female? Oh, like, purely statistically? I know it's very low. I'm pretty sure, because I think I was taught this in high school, and I'm pretty sure the relation that they bring, they always correlate this with the guy. They correlate this with the guy, the king, who tried to have a son to be a king, and he would only have daughters. So, he could not have a son. And that's how and then it was like the gene chart, right? Recessive and non-recessive, like something like that. I think that was how they did it. And it was like, he was like genetically predetermined. His sperm was like always going to like produce a female or something. Or like, I'm pretty sure. The answer, is it 50-50? I thought genetics determined whether it would or not. I'm going to say, so actual statistics, it's not 50-50. I will say, I'll take a guess. I'll take a percentage guess. I'll take in actual science, I'll say 30-70. Or, yeah, 30-70. Right. 30-70. Or 70-30, I'm sorry. 70, it's a female. Okay, it's a female. 30-70, yes. That's what I'm saying. Jorky is right that it's 1/3, which is so fucking stupid. That's hilarious. Jorky, don't backpedal. Don't backpedal. You were right. It's 1/3 that it's a dude. That's weird. That's weird. Why? Humans, bro. Honestly, just get rid of them. Restart the world. Let's become the Tails villains and restart the world. Conditional probability. It's bullshit. But I think we like did that chart, the recessive, non-recessive genes. Like the odds of my eyes being green from the parents I was born from is like a 10% chance. 10% or less or something. It's like one of those. 5 or 10% were the odds that I got green eyes that I have. And my hair being black is very low odds. Very, very low odds. And then it being brown is very high odds. My hair's actually brown. It's not black. It looks like it's black. It's just really thick. My hair's brown. Not for long. It's getting pretty gray. You'll be seeing some salt coming through the pepper. Punnett squares? Yeah, that's what they were. Punnett squares. I remember those. Funny stuff. Male, 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 female, female, male, female, female. If there is a male in the group, there are 3 options. Male, 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 female, female, male. So 2/3 have an F. Take this L. And this F. I gotta go to bed, dude. Had fun shooting the shit as I had to study. I know. I already know. Good night, Wildcat. Thanks for stopping by. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. I just wanted to hop on, shoot the shit, and then say my piece and go back to bed. Or go to bed. We've been doing this. We've been shooting this shit for 2 hours now. I probably won't play a fucking game now. Tomorrow? I think tomorrow, I might play... Well, I'll talk to Birdo first. If Birdo's okay with it, we'll play Secret of Mana. If he's not okay with it, we'll play Resident Evil 4 with crowd control. Shit shooting is fun. Yeah, I don't do it much. I always feel like I feel like every time I stream, I'm playing a game. I'm always playing a game. I never stop playing a game. I watch other people, and I fucking hate. I hate when someone constantly stops to do shit while they're playing a game because I want to watch them play a game. So I always get really upset when people stop playing the game and go for like this hour, 2-hour tangent doing something else. But I realize that, like, you know, it's nice sometimes. It's nice to take a break from the game you're playing. I guess I've been really like adamant about finishing the Tales games, I think, so that's why. I do think like derailing from your game for like an hour is fucking horseshit. I hate that. I hate when people do that. Because sometimes I just want to see I want to see dude play a game, you know? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to watch gameplay, bro. 15-minute ramen break? Well, no, they don't take a break. I mean, like, stopping and doing something else entirely. Like, minimize the game, pull something up that has nothing to do with it, and then, like, we're on this, like, search. I know this one guy who, like, never gets anywhere in any video game he plays, and I can't fucking stand it. He'll start playing a game, he'll stream for 6 hours, and he'll make, like, 20 minutes of progress while he's, like, he'll look up anime, and then he'll end up watching, like, these videos, and then, like, this, and this, next thing after the other, and then he gets back to the game, and he's like, all right, we're gonna end stream for today, and I'm like, motherfucker! Sports. Actual sports. But yeah, that's the state of the channel right now. I'm gonna... I'm pretty much putting a halt on, like, trying to grow as a streamer. I'm not gonna... Like, I was, like, doing, like, merch and, like, putting feelers out everywhere, you know, letting people know, trying to get people here. I thought state of the channel was Ohio. You got me, dude. You fucking got me. This one right here got me. So I'm not pushing as hard. I'm gonna go back to just chillaxing, playing video games, and not giving a shit about it. Because I'm gonna go back to work. The only reason I, like, really cared about pushing everything was because I was trying to, like, make a living off of this. That ain't working. So, going back to work. I'll be streaming later. I'll be doing the same thing, though. Speedruns whenever I can. They're a lot harder for me to get to because of the kids. I have to be ready to drop the stream at any time. Because I have to do stuff with the kids and whatnot. Or something, an emergency might come up. Happens all the time. Like today, if I was streaming today, I would have end early because I had to pick Aiden up from school because he missed his fucking bus. 3rd time he's missed his bus. I think you could, but I think Tails might have slowed it a bunch. Oh, yeah. Tails. I think Tails really got in the way of it. But, you know, I like to play what I want to play. So I wanna keep that mentality of playing whatever the fuck I want. So I'm gonna be going back to work. If I stream, it'll be less often than I even streamed in the very beginning because because at night the way I do it is I stream in the middle of the day when my kids are not here. They're at school. They're all at school. My wife's at work, and then when they come home, I spend time with them. So that's like the most important thing to me. So it'll probably be like 2 or 3 days out the week. Nothing against Tales, but it isn't the most popular thing. No, you're absolutely right. Super, like, even, like, to people who love Tales, most of them who are watching it want to see people play the shit on the hardest difficulty and spend, like, fucking millions of hours. Why do people watch someone play a video game? I looked at him after he just talked to a customer for 15 minutes about football, and I said, why do you watch a bunch of guys throw a football around and not just go play football? He said, sorry. That's always a good one. That's always a good one. I've always had sports guys that I worked with say that to me. Why would someone watch you play a game? You know, why is that interesting? Why is it interesting for you to watch sports? It's the same thing. It's just we like different things. So, I mean, that's it, guys. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It's just gonna be back to casual streaming instead of like trying to full stop it. I guess it was perfect for Tales because it gave me these past 2 years gave me enough stream time to finish them all. Or they're fans, but they've only played a slice of the series, so a bunch are spoilers. You're talking about AJ right now, aren't you? Yeah, speedruns when I can. Well, we'll try to play a couple shorter series before I get into something else that's like stupid long. I plan on making some YouTube videos. I think after Arise is done, I'm gonna take a hiatus. I'm not gonna stop streaming, but after Tales of Arise is done, I'm probably gonna take a 2-week hiatus to try to focus on getting some stuff together. 2 weeks to a month. There's a lot of video ideas that I have that I want to get rolling that I can't do when I'm streaming as much as I am. It's pretty funny once he realizes he's basically doing the same thing, except he can't talk to the players like viewers talk to the streamer. Arise your dongers. Yes. My dongus is arised. We'll probably raid into Ivy. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. So yeah, I had a shit weekend. It sucked. I'm hoping it gets better. Tomorrow I'm gonna do. I'm also not. I'm not exercising tomorrow, artist. So we won't be watching any anime again. I'm gonna be working on my car. Try to figure that out. I'll try to fix it. If I can't, I will stream at like noon. If I do end up making progress, I won't stream at all until like later again, and then I'll figure out what I want to play. Yeah. Just been a rough go of it. Been very stressed. A lot of shit. So I'm trying to work through it. But streaming is like, it's my happy place. I can forget about everything when I'm streaming, and I can just focus on whatever game I'm playing or talking to you guys. So it's been nice to vent. Thank you for allowing me a platform where I can bitch to you guys, and Fang can say, arise your dongers. Alright, so we are... So we're going to raid an Ivy. I am probably going to... just go to bed, man. I'm going to just go to sleep. I'm a tired boy. But thanks everybody. Thanks for showing up and showing out all these years to all these streams. It means a lot to me. I hope you guys have a good night, and hopefully I see you tomorrow if I end up streaming tomorrow. You guys rock. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.